Hi, I'm Viesturs of Viesturs Carbon Upholstery Cleaning. I wanted to explain what kind of carpet cleaning company we are in comparison to what kind of carpet cleaning companies are out there. So there are quick wash people who just do hot water extraction. Quite often cleaning companies offer this kind of service, and it works sometimes for end of tenancies cleans because it's the time involved in carrying this service out is a lot less and the cost is somewhat lower. But the problem with this kind of service is that it doesn't get the carpet to its best possible um, outcome. It doesn't look as best as it would do with a proper professional clean. So this quick wash service is where a carpet cleaning firm or cleaning firm maybe or an individual only uses hot water extraction machine, and it could be a professional grade or a rug doctor. Rug doctor is a professional, not a professional. A rug doctor is a hot water extraction machine. And hot water extraction is basically where hot water or even cold water, it's called extraction, usually hot water extraction or steam cleaning, but some machines, they don't heat the water, so they just jet in water in. So jet the water in the carpet and then suck it back out. So it's basically kind of the water rinses the fibers. So if there's very little or no preparation work done for these kind of machines, it's like washing your dishes. When you try to wash them, if you left them for a while and then you just try to wash them, like extraction would be comparable to a tap in washing dishes scenario. So you just put the dish under the tap and hope that everything is going to come off. And obviously nothing will come off. You'll rinse it, something will come off. So there will be some dirty water, but it won't clean it properly. To clean it properly, what you need to do with dishes, you'd need to put some liquid, washed out liquid like fairy or some natural product. Then you'd need to leave it for a little while allow it to soak in, and then if it was really bad, you'd need to scrub it, or it didn't need to even be really bad. You just need to scrub it, agitate it, really to get everything off. And then when you've done that, when you pre-soaked it, then you agitate it with a sponge and make sure everything's washed off. If you then stick it under the tap, it'll rinse it and it'll look beautiful, it'll be clean, and same as with carpet cleaning. So what one needs to do, and what we do, what good professional carpet cleaning companies do, they pre-vacuum everything first, they pre-spray the entire carpet with a shampoo. In our case, we pre-spray entire carpet with a very good quality shampoo, which unlike less premium shampoos, it does not leave any sticky residue in carpet. And you don't want sticky residue in a carpet because sticky residue attracts soil and carpet goes dirty quicker. But getting back to my comparison to washing up dishes, so pre-spray of entire carpet with a shampoo would be equivalent of putting fairy washing up liquid on the dish, and then mechanical agitation would be comparable to the using of a sponge to scrub it. And then hot water extraction is basically sticking it under the tap and rinsing it off. So that's what hot water extraction is. It jets in hot water in and sucks it back out. But as you can see in two different scenarios, where there had been done a thorough preparation work, the outcome was with dishes. The outcome was where the dish ended up being clean, and where it was just the rinse, it just didn't touch it. And there's very little difference. And I can tell from my own experience when I used to do hot water extraction without much preparation work, I was honestly embarrassed by my outcome. People used to pat me on the shoulder and say, "Well done. I really saw you worked hard." And I thought to myself, I really felt bad, and I couldn't really sleep very well at night. And I used to still get 5-star reviews, but I nearly gave up carpet cleaning altogether because I thought, well, I'm getting paid to clean carpets, and if I can't even get carpets looking clean, what is the point? What is the point of what I'm doing? So I used to work for Tesco's before I started my own carpet cleaning business. So I thought to myself, well, I might as well go back to Tesco's. But yeah, I've learned over the years, and in training you only learn so much. And they said, well, this is a good practice to do. Obviously, you should do this, but obviously, when you start out, you probably won't be able to afford it and this kind of equipment. And they almost accept that you're going to do quick wash from starters, and it sets you to fail. Nevertheless, since I carry out the vigorous process that we do now, and when a carpet cleaning company does the pre-vacuum, pre-spray, mechanical agitation, and I have to say, in my personal experience, since I've started to do the mechanical agitation with the machine I do, this mechanical agitation machine with brushes really sits on these brushes, pull the carpet pile up, and really pulls up hair. And a lot of time, the carpet looks pristine after the vacuuming with my Seaboil vacuum cleaner, which is really amazing vacuum cleaner. Quite often, once I've done the vacuum cleaning and the customer comes to, most of the time offer a cup of tea or something like that, I say, "Oh wow, you're done already?" No, we haven't. I've only just vacuumed it, and the Seaboil vacuum cleaner is so amazing. It's got a brush, a beater that brushes the pile up, and then it sucks it. So so this beater sort of disturbs the dust and also picks up hair. So it's very, very good. But yeah, so the carpet looks good after that, and then obviously I do the pre-spray, and then comes and carpet looks great after that. It looks as if it's you can't really see anything wrong with it. It looks pretty good. I mean, there's no dust, no hair or anything else. And then comes the mechanical agitation machine, and oh my god, this machine that sits on these brushes literally goes through the fibers and digs out these hair. Like you kind of think, well, oh, where is it coming from? You almost, sometimes I have had looks. It's like, why are you bringing hair onto my carpet, almost like that, and I'm having to explain, no, sorry, this is your golden black Labrador. That's oh yes, of course, it makes sense. However, I have had occasions where it's been, you see it's just digging the hair out, and you kind of think, well, where is it coming from? But that's how amazing this mechanical agitation machine is. And in situations like that, hot water extraction alone, and it doesn't matter how powerful the equipment is, how powerful the machine is, it will never get all those hair out. It just won't. I mean, for hair, there's only one thing. You need brushes. They need to dig these hair out. There's no suction will just, it won't cut it. So quick wash. If there's a quick wash person, I personally would never. I mean, I clean my own carpets every 3 months, and um, I never just do a quick wash. Oh, well, we happen to have a pet dog. Maybe that's why, but I just don't feel it's good enough clean. But I would be okay the if I wasn't doing it myself and for some reason I couldn't do it, I would be okay for someone to come and do a quick wash as long as they pre-vacuumed first. I'd be okay with somebody doing a quick wash every 3 months and maybe another clean 6 months, but I wouldn't be okay for it to be done every it would be in between the actual professional clean, so in between annual professional clean, once a year clean, I'd be okay with somebody doing a quick wash on my own carpets. And that could also be a rug doctor. That's what manufacturers actually recommend, to clean professionally carpets once a year professionally, and in between professional cleans to have your own Vax machine, or there's different kind of brands for these lightweight hot water extraction, or rather extraction machines. And quite a lot of people say, well, I don't like using it because it leaves it like really, really wet. And the problematic thing is that you shouldn't go over more than once or twice. You should go over once, and then when you spray your water down, and then you should do at least three or four dry passes. Just suck all the water out as much as you can, and maybe go with another wet pass, and then another 3 or 4 dry passes where it just sucks the water out instead of jets of water, and that's it. Once you start going over more than twice or 3 times, then it's going to be counterproductive. It'll just move the mud around, and it'll just penetrate the water into the underlay. It'll be very, very wet. If it's a wool carpet, you're risking that it probably won't dry until it starts smelling real bad, and then that's going to be called somebody like myself. And I've had loads of these calls. A load of people call me, say, well, we've just done it ourselves, or we just had somebody cleaning our carpets, and it really, really smells. So what do we do? I'm often, I'm happy if I can help somebody with advice over the phone, so I don't have to come out. I will. I'm not here just to take the booking. Sometimes people call me for advice and say, well, by the way, I have had people calling me up and asking, well, we're not entirely sure whether we should replace the carpet or we should have it cleaned professionally. We cleaned it ourselves, and we are to the point where we actually think we need new carpet. And I'll usually ask, well, is it worn, or is there a lot of soil? Is it black? Is it piled down, or is there a pile missing? So if the pile is down or it's black, then we can clean it, and with the mechanical agitation machine, they'll lift the pile up. You'll get the carpet looking great again. But if there is pile missing, there's not really much I can do. That's a job for a shop, for carpet fitting shop, and you just need to get a new carpet. There's not really much a clean would do. Or sometimes people just want it clean and they don't mind that there's pile missing, but that's okay as long as you know as to why you do it. You want it clean, but the clean won't get that pile back. It will clean any soil of it and any dirt, but it won't get the pile back. Anyways, that's enough of me for today. Thanks for watching. I'm going to try to make some more of these videos, and I was encouraged to write a book about professional carpet cleaning and what lives with us sort of creatures, and make people more aware of what's around us and why is it important that we do clean and look after the things around us. But yeah, I've started writing it, and I actually see benefit as to how it would help people, and I actually would buy it myself now. With the ideas that are floating in my head, I think it's going to be a very, very good book. But yeah, I've just started it, and yeah, it's busy time for me summer, so it probably will have to be finished some January, February time when a carpet cleaning side is a little bit quieter. Thanks for watching and have a great day.